recording?
Yeah.
Is it? Going off the old iPhone right now. What's up, everybody? Hey. I was trying to say what's up, vloggers?
Yeah.
It's vloggers. VLOGGERS. But so kind of got a wild hair. My neighbor Brian, which is basically their family, what was that, a couple years ago, year and a half ago or something, he got a I don't know if any of y'all out there have heard of them. They're Honda Groms. It's like a scooter, basically like a moped,
But it looks like a little miniature street bike.
yeah, it looks like a little miniature, yeah, street bike. And they're 125 cc's, and I think his is a 2019. Well, a couple weekends ago, he gets it out of his basement, and it was nice out. It was on a Saturday, and we were all out just bull crapping. And I said, "What are you doing with this thing?" And he goes, "I don't know, thinking about selling it." I'm like, "Really?" And I got on it and rode it, and they're really stupid. They it's one of those things. It's, who said that? Did Trey say that? Or somebody said it. It's like dating a fat girl. You don't want to take them out in public, but you want to, what, don't say that?
No.
Don't say that?
No. No. I'll cut that part.
There, that's good.
Yeah.
So he gets it out of the garage, and I'm like, "What are you doing with this thing?" He's like, "Well, the battery was dead, so I'm gonna start up and let it run for a little bit." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, "What are you thinking about doing with it?" He's like, "I don't know, I'm thinking about selling it." I'm like, "Really?" So he's like, "Take her for a ride." So I got on it, and they're really not cool looking, and they only do about 50 mile an hour, but it's pretty fun just to ride around on back roads and stuff. And it's not like a real full-size street bike. You know, they're not like $10,000-$12,000 or whatever, like brand new. They're like $3,800, so it's not
Out the door.
yeah, so it's not a huge deal. I mean, it is, but it's just something to have fun on that's not really that expensive. And so I rode it. I'm like, "Man, this thing is a blast." And I called Amy, and then I called Trey, and I'm like, I really think I want to get this thing. And I got back, and I'm like, "I'll take it." And he's like, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, let me think about it." And I think I got him re-excited about it, about how fun they are just to ride around. And he texted me the next day, and he said, "I think I'm going to keep it." And I'm like, "Well, crap, now I want one." So then I know I should have said long story short, but then I got on Facebook Marketplace because I didn't want to get a new one, because it's kind of one of those things, you can get a brand new one, but you know, by the time you put an exhaust on it and bars and tuners and just all the stuff to make them run a little bit better, it's like another $1,500, $2,000 in parts. So in the middle of all of this, I get Michael, the oldest boy, excited about it. So he gets so excited about it, we went over to Beachmont Yamaha, which is right next to Beachmont Ford over in Amelia, Ohio, I guess, Cincinnati, Ohio, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Beachmont.
yeah, well, I've been going to Beachmont forever to get toys, you know, dirt bikes, and just our whole family has. It's went over there and talked to Joel, salesman Joel, and got Michael, the head one in stock, a 2020, not any 2021s, because all this Corona crap, everybody's buying toys like crazy. But Michael got a 2020. He got a green one. I'll show it to you here in a little bit, but brand new stock. It was, how much was it? $3,900, $3,800 out the door.
Yeah.
And he got it all on his own. You know, we didn't help him out or anything, so he got that. Well, I find one on Marketplace, and it's in Bardstown, Kentucky, which is about 2 hours and 50 minutes from us.
Yeah, it's a long drive.
So the guy was waiting on the title, and he texted me last night. A couple weeks later, he got the title in. So we're literally like 5 minutes away from the place now. We got the trailer back there. Let me see the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Got the trailer. But so we're gonna turn the GPS back on and see what it looks like. I'll show you all. Hopefully it's, you know, how pictures are on Marketplace. But this is a 2018 Grom that's got a bunch of stuff done to it, and that's a rock. I don't want to hit that rock. But I'm gonna turn the GPS back on because we're using my phone to figure out how to get there. But we'll get there and check it out and be back with you all here in a minute. Oh, there it is, right there in the back of the truck still. Got the rig here. Take a look at it for the first time. Pretty cool looking. What's that say? BRR on there? Oh no, 125 RR. So this one's stretched and lowered. Purple and green. He's gonna come out here in a second and we're gonna unload it.
Hi.
Check it out.
Hello.
Oh, got her. Well, the deed is done. We're gonna load this hot rod up. Look at this thing. Look how tiny it is.
You look so cute on it, though.
It's fun, man.
Yeah. It looks like a supersized guy on a little tiny bike. Looks good.
Well, we're only get the straps out. Show them around it.
Well, yeah, I'll show him it. It's just a little guy. I can't. I'm 5'9" and it comes up to my thigh. The handlebars. Yeah, that's a little higher than my knee. I don't know if you can see this. So, I don't know, my mid-thigh. The handlebars hit me below my waist. Justin brought out the heavy artillery. He brought out, no, well, you brought the, like, I think we could have fit it in the back of the truck.
Let's do it. Sounds good.
Is it gonna go, is it gonna fall in these little grades?
Yeah, probably. I'll try to just ride it up here. Drag a little bit.
Oh, I drug.
Drag a little bit.
A little bit. It's a cool little bike, though. You gonna go on a ride tonight?
I don't know. See if Michael wants to go
Little
for a rip.
Grom ride?
Call it a Grom rip.
A Grom rip with your Grommies?
Yeah. We got, I don't know how many buddies are, I'll figure out how to tie this.
Well, Brian and Jarrett's got Groms.
Yeah, Brian and Jared got Groms.
Michael's got a Grom.
Yeah, so Brian and Jared, I think theirs are, this little strap might be,
Might not be a big enough strap for a little guy.
Michael's is a, what year was it in? Yeah, 2020?
20, yeah.
Yeah, this is an 18. Well, get it loaded up here. Rip any wires off. Oh, it didn't even come with a full tank of fuel.
How much fuel's it got in it?
A quarter tank, 2 bars left.
Rude. No, I'm kidding. We didn't buy it from a dealership, babe.
Ah, he worked at, what's the name of this place?
Oh,
Hale.
Watson's?
Oh yeah, Watson Motorsports.
Walston. Walt, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, blew the horn.
There's even a cute little horn on it.
Listen to that thing.
Is it good to go? It won't roll over?
Show 'em. It's got a little flipper key too, just like Michael's.
Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it.
But it's got a little sight glass for the side of the motor.
It's all smogged up right now.
That's warm. Little sight glass, fog. It's dirty. You gotta clean it up. So that's a 2018 Grom, and I can't remember. I think it's got an intake on it. It's got obviously motor work done to it. He said this one will do about 80 mile an hour. We'll test it. It's lowered
I ain't gonna do 80 with
and stretched. It's lowered, stretched, and I think it's got like 1,300 miles on it. It's got different rotors on it. It's got a different caliper up here, but should be pretty good. It's got underglow lights and got it on there crooked.
It's a little
Longer swing arm and a works pipe. I don't know. Let's get on there and try it out. I figure out oil still looks pretty clean in it.
On a little Grom ride.
Well, we'll check them out here. We'll get back with you here in a second. All right, it's been 2 seconds, but how long is it? It's probably been 3 weeks since I saw this bike last. Down in Corbin, I don't know if y'all saw last weekend in the boat video, or whenever that was last week, but we brought these down here on Memorial Day weekend to ride them. They're a little bit muddy. What we ride, 30 or 40 miles or something like that?
Yeah.
34 miles on these things is like 150 miles on a big bike. It's all blurry, but got it all muddy yesterday. Or what, was that the day before yesterday? So this is a 2018 Grom, like I said. It's lowered and stretched and got motor stuff onto it. And then this is Seth's bike. What do you say about that one, Garrett?
Benelli?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a Benelli. Now we're,
The Lamborghini.
he said this is the Lamborghini of the mini bikes. Huh? Wait a minute, we're filming this video. That's Seth's bikes. I don't know how they would know. Seth's got the Pioneer, the side-by-side, the little tiny side-by-side.
Yeah.
He's actually selling that, and he bought this. And this is Garen's Grom. Garen, is yours a 2020?
Yeah.
So Garen's is a 2020 Grom, and so I'll show you. Roll Michael's back real quick. So this is a 2020 Grom that is completely stock. That's what they look like when you get them. This one's got rear fender with he's got his license plate on there. So this is a completely stock Grom. And then Garen did that fender delete kit. What else did he do? He's got an exhaust on this one. He put pro taper handlebars, and it has a I guess not a tuner, I guess a different ECU, right?
It's got a different ECU and an intake.
Different ECU and an intake. I don't know if you'll be able to see that.
The intake's hard to see.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not down there. Oh, it's up by the motor, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show them that or not. Well, it's blurry. It's up there, but so I can show you the front of his. See how it's all wide open right here? And Michael's has still got the factory intake on it. So that's the factory intake right there. So he did intake and bars, ECU, exhaust, rear fender delete, and that's it so far on this. But
Don't forget my phone now.
oh yeah, and the phone mount. I wonder why this thing doesn't focus. Look at that. Do these iPhones focus? And then stock, or this Benelli, this is completely stock. This is a 135, and then these are 125s. And then we can't figure out what this one has done to it. Thinking maybe like a 181, but if you look at the side of a stock one, they look like that. I wonder why this thing is blurry. There's no oil filter or nothing on these, so when you change the oil, all you do is just drain the oil and change it. But I guess there's a screen in here you're supposed to clean when you change it. What, every other oil change or something?
I guess, yeah.
And then the guy that I got this from, he put an oil filter on it, and it's got an oil cooler on it. Right there, oil cooler. And it has something else too. Oh yeah, this little sight glass here, you can see the motor. I guess that's the, whatever you want to call it, the what chain is that called?
Timing chain?
Timing chain. So I can show you. So Michael's is stock. Here's what stock sounds like. That's stock. That one's stock. And then Garen, what exhaust is this off Amazon, Garen?
Yes.
No, what it's called something.
I don't know what it's called. Yeah, FMF.
FMF look like.
FMF.
70 out. It's a good day to go riding, but I guess we're going back to the lakes, which you guys already saw in another video. But I don't know what else to do with these things. I guess that's about it, isn't it? But if y'all want to see more videos on the Grom riding or the Grom life, maybe leave a comment down below and we'll do some more videos on these. I will, I think that's about it for this. I started this video off 2 weeks ago, getting this one. Finish it right there, I guess. If you guys want a hat or a sticker or any of that kind of stuff, get one at TheBellLife.com, and then subscribe to Ask TheBellLife. And then if you want to see our normal content, that's at TheBellLife.com. Join the membership there. See you all later. Thanks.